Hi, I'm Beth, and I'm going to teach you how to draw a cartoon dragon. Alright, and we start out with the head. Draw the lower part of the head first, the nose, jaw area, followed by the upper part, and always leave room for the spikes. And now we are adding the spikes, which you draw one in the middle of the head, and because the head is angled, it's a little bit farther to the left. And now the eyes, which you can draw however you want, dots or whatever, and the nostrils, which should be little slits. Now we draw the belly, which is sort of like a swoop, like half a pear. And now the feet. The front one you want to have so that the sole of the foot is facing you. The other one you can draw from the side. Next, the arms, which can be varying sizes, but I like to make mine kind of big, and you can add claws at the end. And here we have the upper part of the back, and then the bottom half. You can also put a wing in there. Don't forget to leave space for the wing when you're actually drawing it. Right, and the tail is probably the most tricky part. You gotta draw it so it's laying on the ground in a swoop, and then back up and it's overlapping, then connect the tail to the rest of the body. Lastly, we have the spikes, which you draw along the tail, and as the tail curves around, you gotta draw the spikes in the opposite direction. We are drawing the head first, starting with the jaw, nose area, then the upper head part. Not drawing it all the way, so we leave room for the spikes. Then the eyes and the nostrils. Then the belly. Stopping so we have room for the feet. The front one facing with the base of the foot toward you, and on the side of the foot for the other one. Then the back, and the other half of the belly. Arms with the fingers, or claws. Drawing out the tail. And the wing. And then finishing up with the spikes along the tail and back. Ta-da! And that's how you draw a dragon!
Hello again, everybody. It's the Reverend Jay Goldstein, and welcome to another episode of Doodling with Reverend Jay. Today's episode, we're going to be drawing a rocket ship. Now, rocket ships are fun, they're fast, and they might be the future of humanity. So let's draw one. Today I'm going to be drawing a classic Buck Rogers, Flash Gordon style rocket ship. Now, they were cigar-shaped. So let's draw a cigar shape first. We're going to put the nose of the rocket ship here and draw a large curved line most of the way across the page. Next, what we're going to want to do is create a mirror or complementary line to complete the cigar shape. That's good enough. Next, you're going to want to connect these 2 points with a semicircle. I'll show you why later. To keep this spaceship stable, you're going to want to give it little rudders. That can be easily done by making a diagonal line and then a line that follows this way the spaceship is going. Do that on both sides. And then bring these rudders back in with curved lines. Now I'm doing this while I'm talking and from behind a camera, so it's not coming out as well as it ordinarily would. But you're getting the general idea, I hope. Next, let's place a little window up here in the nose cone so we know where the astronauts are, and so that they can look out into space. I like to make the windows on a spaceship square, just like in an airplane. Next, we can kind of color in the nose cone a little bit. And put some little hash mark details right here on the rudders. I think that looks rather smart. Now we can decorate this any way you want. You could draw a bird of prey, or, I don't know, whatever symbol represents your country. For my country, it's a bird of prey. But because I can't really draw one that easily, I'm going to make it say USA. And a lot of rocket ship toys will have that kind of a marking. All that's left is the fire coming out of the rocket, or the exhaust. An easy way to do that is to make a large curved line from the top of the rocket that gets a little bit wider than the rocket, but that comes back and makes a point like that. Or swoops up a little like that. It will make a point, because we're going to build off of that and finish a flame shape. Now some lines in the flame will give it some depth, as well as giving the appearance that the end is very bright. And there we are. It's not the best spaceship, but it is our spaceship. And that's all that's important. I hope you enjoyed drawing today, and if you did, please post a copy of what you've drawn. Send me a message or put a link down in the comments. Can you still do that on YouTube? Well, I guess we'll find out. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, the share button, subscribe, and come back, because next time we'll be drawing something else. It's Reverend J. Goldstein. Ta-da!